Each morning I get up and I sit by the phone, waiting for you to call me, drinking coffee all alone. But it doesn't happen, so I try to. This is Rod, and we're taking a look at first week of January of 1961. And in the Chickens area this week, Mr. and Mrs. Raymond Vanover announced the engagement of their daughter. Miss Ann Bates gets a special invitation to play with the Air Force Band of Pikeville. Clayton Robinson of Jenkins receives his diploma from Hartford Airline Personnel School in Hartford, Connecticut. He graduates with the highest honors of his class. He is employed by Eastern Airlines at Raleigh-Durham Airport in Raleigh, North Carolina. We here at Down Memory Lane have learned this week that Judy Adams, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Wiley Adams, was married last month in a double ring ceremony, and her sister, Miss Ina Adams, served as her maid of honor. Mr. Philip Bentley and wife, Linda, are living in Washington, D.C. for a little while as the Bentleys depart this week for Philip to attend electronics school. PLC Junior Bryant is visiting his parents, Mr. and Mrs. Sylvester Bryant. He is to report to Fort Dix, New Jersey on January 14th, where he will be transferred to Germany for the next 2 years. Mr. and Mrs. Nathan Farley have a brand new baby boy this week. They have named him Nathan Edward. Mrs. Vesty Presnell of Heyman is out of town this week visiting Agnes in Knoxville, who has just given birth to a baby boy. U.S. Marine Tommy Bentley spent the holidays with his parents, Mr. and Mrs. Will Bentley. Tommy is stationed in North Carolina. The Letcher County 4-H has elected its officers for the coming year. They are Stephen Brown, President, Sandra Bloomer, Vice President, Shirley Smith, Secretary. Up to 4 television channels are received here in Letcher County. They are WSAZ-TV, Channel 3, Huntington, West Virginia, WCYB-TV, Channel 5, Bristol, WHIS-TV, Channel 6, Bluefield, and WCHS-TV, Channel 8, Charleston, which provides for some great entertainment on cold January night. And on Monday night of this week, one could stay warm and toasty at the home and tune in a variety of westerns, dramas, comedies, and suspense entertainment with the following TV shows: Cheyenne, Riverboat, Surfside 6, The Tales of Wells Fargo, Klondike, Adventures in Paradise, Wyatt Earp, and Peter Gunn. And at the Alene Theater this week on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, the purchase of 1 ticket plus a penny will admit 2 people. And showing on the screen on those nights this week is Valley of the Redwoods, plus a second feature, Al Capone, starring Rod Steiger. And coming later this month is the motion picture giant of 1960 entitled Ice Palace. And also coming is Cary Grant and Tony Curtis in Operation Petticoat. That's all at the Alene Theater on Main Street in Whitesburg. This is Down Memory Lane for the first week of January of 1961, and as the year of 1961 begins, so does the campaign to set out trees throughout Letcher County for timber. According to Conservation Officer Cecil Hensley, 90%, 216,000 acres of land in Letcher County is suited for timber production. He states that an acre of land reforested will increase the value by $8 to $10 each year, and states that as of this year, 50,000 acres of land in Letcher County need to be set in trees. It is during this month that the Jefferson School of Commerce of Charlottesville, Virginia begins business training classes in Letcher County. Those classes will be held this semester in Jenkins and Whitesburg. Classes are scheduled to begin the last week of January. And this is Rob. And this has been your Letcher County Memories Down Memory Lane program for today.